Hello, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing great. Welcome back to the course. So, finally, we've gotten to the point where we now have to test our bots to make sure that all the settings and configurations we did are talking to each other and producing the results that we want. All right. So, this is usual practice of mine. Every time I do a tutorial, I want to test the bot, make sure it's working well. In case something is not working right, we can quickly go back and troubleshoot it, right? But I'm confident that the settings we put in place will work the way we want it to work. So we're going to take a tour, just get a feel of the bot. We're going to look at stuff like the book reservation feature that we added. We're going to be looking at the rewards points feature that we added to help the business retain more customers. All right. We're going to look at the bilingual ability of the bot, right? Maybe the business owner might let you know that, hey, maybe 30% of our customers speak Spanish, right? And 70% of them speak English, right? So in this case, 30% is quite significant, right? So you want to make your bot bilingual so it can take care of people who don't speak English, right? See what I mean? So it's all about user friendliness. We're gonna go ahead and place a live order, okay, and see how it looks like. We're also gonna look at the zip code delivery restriction feature we added, okay, and see how it behaves. All right. Then after we've placed the order, we're gonna expect a call to be sent to the restaurant. Now, for demo purposes, we're gonna play the role of the restaurant. Okay. So after we've placed the call here as a customer, we kind of quickly gonna switch over to pretend like we are the restaurant, and then we're gonna see a live call come in to the restaurant. So I have my mobile view screen over here. We want to have a feel that everything is working the way it's supposed to. So I think you get the whole setup, right? Okay. Just for demo purposes, we're going to use Facebook and also web. Okay. So I have my web over here. I've already engaged with the bot. I'm sure by now you guys know how to grab your test URL link. Let me go over here to flows. Okay, so what we probably might do is we might switch back and forth from Facebook to the web view. Okay, so once you get over here, you can go grab your welcome message publish flow. See right here, the three dots right here to the right side, and then click get link, and then you can copy this right over here. Okay, and then just paste it in the URL, and then you can test that out. Okay, so once I do this, you can see that I have there we go. See that welcome flow just kicked in, right? And then already it's displaying different options for the customer, right? So if the customer wants rice, they could go ahead and click the rice category. If they want something with beans in it, they could just go ahead and do this. Okay. We're giving the menu to the customer right from the outset, right? Because we know how customers, when they're hungry, they want to go straight to what they want, right? And if they don't see what they want here, we also want to give them the option to type in what they want, okay? And then we will pull that out, okay? So we're going to use the web, and then we're also going to use Facebook to test, okay? Now, usually when I'm testing with Facebook, I usually don't like using this link right here, okay? You see right here, you can copy this and test with Messenger, but usually when I'm doing my test, I don't use this, okay? This is how I do it, okay? Let's say they're coming through Facebook ads, okay? So this is what they're going to see, right? This is what the customer will see. It shows the business page right here, and then it shows get started right here. So as soon as they click this, now your bot will deploy and will show them the welcome message. There you go. See that right here? Okay, so that's why I use that link. Okay, so we're just gonna switch back and forth. Maybe we might do all the testing on this side. But anyways, okay. So this is one of the welcome messages they can get. Okay, this one is more like a general welcome message. It shows some of the meals that the restaurant sells at the top. Okay, and then over here it shows mainly categories. Okay, but remember that there might be some restaurants that want to restrict delivery, right, to a specific zip code, assuming the restaurant is offering delivery. Okay, so remember we added a feature that allows restaurant to restrict delivery to specific areas, right? So what I did is, just for demo purposes, I added that flow to the persistent menu section over here, so we can have a feel of how that will look like. Let me click on that. So you can see right here, we can replace this welcome message. The quick reply buttons is hidden because this one came up. But we can replace this welcome message right here with this one, okay? Assuming the restaurant wants to know from the outset whether the order is pickup or delivery. Okay, so again, like I said, some restaurants want to restrict delivery to specific zip codes around their restaurant location. Okay, because if they have to send drivers far away, 7 miles away, it can be difficult, especially if they're a small restaurant, right? It can cause delays in delivery, and customers might not be happy and all of that. So when they restrict the delivery to a small distance around the restaurant, it allows the driver to deliver a lot faster. See what I mean? So we can make this the welcome message, right? So right over here, we can see that the customer is given an option. Okay, the restaurant wants to know, is this for pickup? If it's for pickup, then once they click over here, it will send them straight to the order menu. So let's just say if it's for pickup. So I just click pickup, and right here they can place their order and go to the restaurant to go pick up their food. If they've already paid, they could just show the receipt and they can pick up, or they can pay at the restaurant, right? But let's just see a scenario where it's for delivery. Let's assume, I'm going to click this again, just for demo purposes, just to pull that same thing up again. Okay, let's assume the customer wants delivery. Okay, so once the customer clicks right here, okay, so right here you can see that the bot is asking the customer to enter their 5-digit zip code. Okay, so we are going to assume that the restaurant has already given us the zip codes that they want to deliver to. So when the customer enters a zip code that does not match with those delivery area zip codes for the restaurant, we're going to show them a message to let them know, sorry, we don't deliver to your location, right? And if their zip code is a match, then we can let them proceed to order. So I'm going to go ahead and enter maybe like a wrong zip code right here that is not part of the list. We have 4 of them: 43207, 43205, 43209, and 43204. So those are the areas the restaurant is willing to deliver to. But I'm going to enter a wrong one to see what happens. So I'm going to enter 43200. Okay, so 43200, or let's do 43208. Okay, so this one right here, it's not among the zip codes where the restaurant delivers to. So I'm going to enter that and watch what happens. It says, sorry, no delivery for zip. Okay, so then we give them the option to choose another zip, or they can just, if they decide, you know what, I'm going to change my mind and go pick up, they can click right here and they can go ahead and place the order. Okay, So here they can click to choose another zip, okay, and then or they can click to enter another zip, right? So let's say, remember we gave them we use a custom field for the zip, the customer zip that has a number attribute. That way, we only want them to enter the digits, okay, the 5-digit zip code. So if they go ahead and say something like, I live by uh, the CVS store on Riverside Avenue. Okay, this is not what we want the customer to enter, right? So let's just say they enter something like this, okay? If they do that, the bot is going to reject that and tell them to enter. You see right here, it says, please enter uh, enter your 5-digit zip code. All right, it's telling the customer or the user that what you entered is wrong. So now we're going to go ahead and enter a zip code where the restaurant delivers to. So I'm going to enter 43207, okay? And this one should allow the customer to proceed. Should see a green one. There we go. Beautiful. So it's saying delivery available for zip code. So this is beautiful. It has now allowed the customer to go ahead and place their order, and they can pay for their food to be delivered. All right, guys. So this is the nice thing about building this bot. You want to give the bot flexibility, okay? Because restaurants can differ in different ways. Okay, some of them are okay with delivering long distance. Some wants to restrict delivery. Some don't offer delivery. Some do. So some are general. Some allow you to order and then pick up and pay over there. You need to learn all these things and allow your bot to be flexible. That way, when you talk to the business owner and they tell you what they need, you'll be able to adjust your bot to meet that need. All right. Yeah, you can see that the bot is displaying very beautiful. If they want something for beans, they can click right here. Anything that has beans in it will pull up over here, right? If they want something like rice, they could click right over here and you could see that rice, anything that has rice will come up over here. All right. That's very beautiful. We can also look at this. I also like to look at it maybe in like mobile view. Let me click right over here and take a look at the mobile view. Let's see right here. Where is it? Right over there. Okay. So that's the mobile view right there. Okay. Not bad. That looks very professional and neat. I like what I'm seeing right now. Okay. So guys, just bear with me. We're going to be switching back and forth so that we don't have to create separate videos for testing it on different platforms. Okay. We just want to have a feel of how it looks in different areas. Okay. We can also take a look at the web view format. This is more like a conversational type of view, right? We want to look at it. How does it look in web view? Okay, so let's say if I click right here, you can see that the web view pulls up like that. Okay, let me take a look at how it looks on Mobi. Let me click right here. It should show at the bottom here, menu right there, and then you can see that over there. That is really beautiful. Hold on, let me see right here. Okay, I like what I'm seeing over here. This is very beautiful. Okay, so it lists all the food right over here, but the customer can search for what they want because there is a search bar right here. The customer can also look at those tabs at the top right there. Okay, so when they click, let's say rice dishes right here, it will query and filter out all the rice dishes. Okay, see that right there? If they want something with fufu, it queries and filter out fufu. If they want something that has fish in it, it will query that. Okay, and then over here it says all. They can also type right up here rice. Okay, so if they want to see all they can click right there and then go back to all. Okay. So it's really nice. Those buttons make navigating the bot a lot easier. Okay. You can see right here for salad, fufu stuff, beans, appetizers, drinks, and all. All right. So let's go ahead and try to engage with the bot in a more conversational and voice way. All right. So let's just say, let's assume that this is my first time engaging with this bot, trying to order something, from this restaurant, right? So I'm going to say something like, I want some rice dishes. Okay, something like that. And then when I put that in there, it's gonna filter out. Look at that beautiful thing. So as soon as I type that in, it's gonna filter out the menu of the restaurant and pull out food that has rice in it. Okay, see that? Very, very nice. Very, very beautiful. See that? This is why making your AI bot user friendly is very important, because you're going to have different type of customers interact with the bot. There are customers who know exactly what they want and they go straight to it. Okay. There are some that are using the AI bot for the first time. They don't really know what they want, so they might type something, right? And when they type it, you want your bot to be able to send them to the right place so they can place their order. Okay. The more user friendly you make your bot, the more likely you're going to convert the customer, get them to buy. And when they find out your bot is easy to use, they are likely going to come back, and order some more stuff. Okay. The nice thing about building a bot on CBB is that CBB allows your AI bot to also take voice command. Okay. So if the customer doesn't want to type like what I just did and they want to talk to the bot, guess what? The bot is able to take the voice command and pull out a specific menu to show to the customer. So let's just go ahead and use voice command. I'm going to go ahead and click right here. Do you have anything that has fish in it? I want some fish. So I'm going to submit it and check this out. Look at that beautiful thing. So it also took my voice command and it searched through the menu and pulled out the meals or the food that has fish in it. Okay. This is banku and fish. This is one of my favorite. Guys, if you have not been to an African restaurant, I highly recommend you look for one in your neighborhood, a nice one, and just go in there and try the meals. Okay. You're going to love it. Okay. So you see how the AI bot was able to search the menu and pull out food that has fish in it, and it was able to take my voice command and get that done. That is really beautiful. Okay, so now let's go test the bilingual ability of our AI chatbot. Can our AI chatbot handle customers that don't speak English? Let's say the restaurant gets a lot of Spanish customers, right? As well. They love, Spanish people also love African food, right? Let's assume that we have a Spanish customer that's not very fluent in English and they try to use Spanish to query our AI bot, right? So please excuse my Spanish. I'm going to try. Okay. Excuse my Spanish. So let's say the Spanish person is looking for some rice, okay, maybe something with rice in it. So quiero arroz y pollo or something like that. So they just want something with rice or rice and chicken or something that has rice in it. Okay, so let's say they type this and then put that in there, and guess what? Our bot is able to detect. Look at that. Okay, you could see the rice and chicken right there. The next suggestion was rice and turkey, but at least you can see that the bot pulled out stuff that has rice in it. Okay, you can see that right over here that the bot pulled out rice. Okay, and this one, the bot detected that chicken. Okay, you can see right here we got rice in there, we got rice over here. Okay, this one came up because of the chicken right in there, but it was just one of many that has rice in it. Okay, so that is beautiful. Okay, so arroz is rice and pollo is chicken. Okay, so let's say the Spanish person wants fish. Fish in Spanish is pescado. All right, so let's go ahead and click right here, and we're gonna use voice. Okay, this time around. So I'm gonna click right here. Quiero pescado, por favor. Quiero pescado. Let me submit that and see if you understand that. So pescado is fish, okay, in Spanish. So let's see if we will pull this fish out. Let's see. There we go. It did it. All right. This is beautiful. So pescado in Spanish is fish. Okay. I think pescado frito is fried fish. All right, so you could see that it pulled fish, anything that has fish in there. You see the tilapia right here and fish. This is really beautiful. All right. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and place an order. Okay, so let's just say I'm going to click rice dishes right here. Okay, and let's say I want this one right here. This is a brown rice with stew. Okay, and I'm going to add that to cart. Okay, and once I add that to cart, you notice that it gives me the option to choose the type of protein and also an add-on side. Let me use a mobile view. Maybe it will be better. Hold on a minute. Let me pull my mobile view right here. Okay, so once I click to add to cart right over here, hold on, give me a sec. Let me add to cart. Okay, so the web view pulls up and then it gives me the option to select the type of protein. Okay, so you're going to have situations like this, right, where a specific meal can be served with beef and fish and goat, right? It could be in different situation, with other meals. But restaurants do have situations like this where they want to offer options for the buyer. Okay, so this part is important as well. We have this part added, as an option. If you remember when we were setting up our, let me go back to our e-commerce settings area and go back. So that's the food that we're looking at is this brown rice right over here. Okay, so here we give them, you see where it says variant, right? So that's what the variant is doing right over here. We gave them variants for beef, goat, and fish, and then we set the price accordingly. You can see right here that the goat costs a little bit more than the beef and fish. Okay, so we're going to choose our variant as fish. Okay, and then there is another part right here that's add, like sort of like an add-on. Okay, so right over here you can see we have these add-ons right here. Okay, so the add-ons are very important. The reason why I say they are important is that it can increase the sale of the restaurant. Okay, McDonald's is one restaurant company that does that a lot. I don't know if any of you have tried to order food from McDonald's, and let's say you go into McDonald's, you want a $5 burger, right? And once you make that request, the cashier is going to ask you, hey, would you like some fries with the burger, right? Or do you want some extra, mozzarella sticks with the burger? You see what I mean? Do you want some chicken nuggets with the burger? And then when you say yes, no, I like it, what size? I want a medium. So you go to the restaurant thinking you're ordering $5 worth of food, and before you know it, the price is up to $8.99. Okay, so that extra difference, okay, can make McDonald's millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so adding that feature can help the restaurant make more money. Okay, so you can see right here, we can go ahead and choose maybe, let's say, sweet potato. All right, and then we can add that to cart right over here. Okay. Okay, so you can see right here that it's been added to cart. All right, so over here, we're now ready to check out. Okay, now let me go ahead and click checkout, see what's going to happen. Now you can see right here, check this out. It says online ordering is currently unavailable. Now I did this on purpose because I wanted to talk about the importance of setting hours for ordering. Okay, because you want to give customers a specific time frame where they can place their orders. You don't want orders coming in 5 minutes before the restaurant closes. All right, that's not gonna be helpful, right? Because the employees need to be able to get out of there, right? Maybe at least max 10 minutes after official closing hours, so they already have orders in queue that they need to fulfill, right? So it's important that you set your hours. Okay, to set those hours, I believe you already watched the previous videos. Once you come to general, you can come over here and set different hours that you want. Okay, once you click right here, it will allow you to set specific hours. So you could set hours for holiday season, right? You can set hours for July 4th, right? You can set hours for Christmas, and set the one you want. Once you've done that, you can come in here and select the type of hours you want. Okay, now I'm using the test hours, which made it so that the restaurant was closed around 12 p.m. Right now it's 2:16, so if I try to place an order, it's gonna tell me online ordering is currently unavailable. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one right here that will allow the ordering to take place. Okay, so this one should change that problem. I'm gonna go back here. Okay, and I hope I don't have to refresh everything. Let me go ahead and click one more time. Check out. There we go. So you see that has changed now. Okay, so I did that on purpose, again, just to show you the importance of setting ordering hours. Okay, all right. So before we go ahead and place a live order, let's go ahead and check out the book reservation feature that we added, to the AI bot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like I want to book reservation. Okay, let's say I've got some friends who came to town and I want to, go to the restaurant with my friends tomorrow to eat, right? So I want to book a reservation for tomorrow. Okay, so over here, we're going to test that out, and I'm going to type in here, I want to book, I want to book a reservation, please. Okay, so this is where the function is going to play a role. Okay, remember the function we created to give a great user experience. So once we type this in there, our AI bot should be able to know what our intention is, right? And then once I click that, you'll see that it should show. Check this out. There we go. Beautiful. This is exactly what we want. So you can see that the function is acting the way we want it to act. Okay, it pulled up the flow we want. Okay, so over here it says, do you have a number of people you want to bring to our restaurant to eat? we can reserve you some tables, room. Each table has 4 chairs. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and click continue. Okay, so over here it's saying how many tables do you need for the occasion. All right, so I give them the choice. Let's say it's a small restaurant, so they don't have a lot of tables. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick 2 tables, 8 chairs, right? Let's say we have about 7 friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one right here. I want this one. Okay, so we selected the 2 tables, 8 chairs. Now it's asking what's the full name of the contact person for this reservation. Okay, so let's just say we want the contact person to be Emmanuel KC. All right. And then it's also asking for a phone number. Now check this out. Okay, the AI bot is able to extract the phone number connected to my Facebook page, right? So that's what it's going to do. It will extract that phone number and then present it as a suggested phone number. You see that right here? Okay, so instead of typing the full phone number in there, all the customer has to do is just tap this number. If they want to use this number, they could just tap it one time and then boom, it's submitted. Guys, this is all about beautiful user experience. Okay, so over here it says, do you want to add any additional comments? Maybe we could say something like, please provide us some takeaway bowls. Some takeaway bowls in case we are not able to finish our food. All right, so let's just add that over there. And then check this out. So it says, please review the information before we collect date and time of your event. Okay, so you can see it's allowing me to quickly preview the information that I provided them. And then it says, is everything okay? Please click the continue button below to provide date and time of your event. Okay, so everything is flowing smoothly. And I'm going to go ahead and click yes, it's okay. And then now I'm going to select the date and time. So I'm going to click where it says book date and time. Okay, so let's say we want tomorrow. Maybe let's choose 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and click book now. Okay, and then right over there, you could see that we have a booking confirmation fired like that. Very beautiful. Okay, so if we go over to our contacts section right here, okay, you should see my name right here. And then when I click in there, now bear in mind that the restaurant has been notified, okay, about this reservation. So you can see my name. The restaurant staff can come in here and check up information about this booking. Okay, so they know it's tomorrow, the 24th at 4 p.m. They know how many tables I'm asking for. And then maybe the restaurant can give me a call. Here's my name, my number. All right. I didn't really take email because I just thought it might not be necessary. But if you want to add emails, collect email, that's fine too. No big deal. All right. So we have that taken care of. Okay. Let me go over here. I didn't want this video to be long, but I think it's still necessary that we take a look at all the different parts of this. Restaurant is a big niche. Okay, so if you're able to master it, the better it is for you. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and at this point, we're going to test the prompt. Okay. Remember, we added a prompt to our AI bot. And the reason why we did that is that there are some customers that have a whole lot of different questions they're going to be asking, right? They want to know how many calories does this specific food have? They want to know, is your restaurant pet friendly? They want to know, do you have Wi-Fi at your restaurant? All those extra questions, we want those to be handled by the prompt. Okay, so remember we built a prompt for that. Okay, so to test the prompt, I'm just going to go ahead and let's switch over to the web view a little bit. Okay, so let's say they have a question about, let's say they have a question about location, for example. All right, where are you located? Okay, so let's say they type that in there, and you can see that the prompt just kicked in to take care of that. Okay, and they might ask some kind of a question like, do you have free Wi-Fi? Okay, I mean, type that in there, and then you can see that. Okay, so you see how the prompt has taken over, right? So this is why it's very useful to add a prompt to your AI bot. All those extra stuff, let the prompt handle that. Okay, what's your phone number? Okay, so you see right there, it gives us the phone number. Are your food nutritious? Are your food nutritious? Okay, now anytime you say anything about food, there is a tendency for the bot to pull up the menu. Okay, so those things can happen. So try to add as much information as you can. Hold on, I'm just going to jump real quick. I'll be right back here. Whenever you are setting up or adding the food to the product section over here, okay, for example, over here, try to add as much information as you can right over here in the short description and also in the long description. You can add information about nutrition, the number of calories and all of that. Okay, the more information you put in here, the better. Okay, so that way when they ask any information about food, it's very likely their question is going to be answered when the food display pulls up instead of a text answer. Let me go ahead and ask here, are your food nutritious? Let me see what will come up here. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about. So when I mention anything about food, you could see that it pulls up information, it pulls out the menu. So if you add detailed information about nutrition and all of that, the calories, the person will grab that information right there through the menu. Okay, so just pay attention to that. Other than that, you can see how the prompt can be very useful. All right, so any information you want to add to the prompt, you can go ahead and add that to the prompt, and then the bot will be able to answer the question that you want. Let me see. What are your business hours? Okay. So you can see right here, the prompt just kicked in and answered the question. All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to place a live order. Okay. And once the live order is placed, we're expecting two things to happen. Okay. One of it is that the rewards point system that we added to the AI bot is going to reward us a point. Okay. It will add a point to our already existing rewards points. I'm going to create an account and make believe that we've already made 4 orders in the past, and this is about to be our 5th order, right? So as soon as we place this order, 1 point will be added to our already existing points. Okay, this is just for demo purposes, and that will make us have enough points to claim a gift. Okay, the next thing that is going to happen is that once the order comes in, or once the order is placed, our AI bot is going to call the restaurant to let the restaurant know that a new order has just come in. This is very, very important. The way we notify the restaurant is very important. Okay, sending an email, it's good to send an email to the restaurant, but that's not the best way to notify them. Okay, SMS is cool, uh, Facebook Messenger is cool, but that's not the best way. It's helpful, but not the best way. Okay, the best way to notify the restaurant is to call them as soon as a new order comes in. Okay, and why is that? You can understand how the scene of a restaurant looks like, right? You got people in there talking to each other, laughing, having a good time. You got music in the background, the restaurant. So there's a lot of noise and, beautiful chaos going on in the restaurant, right? So we need a way to pierce through that sound, right? That way the restaurant staff will be able to attend to the call, and then fulfill the order in a timely manner. And I think the best way is to call the restaurant. And once the call comes in, the restaurant, one of the restaurant staff, a member of the staff can go over there to the phone, pick up the phone, and then it will let them know, hey, this is an order from your AI bot or something like that, right? And then they can check the email, right, and see details of the order, right, after the call has come in and they've picked up. So we will play the role of the restaurant, okay? So the call is going to come in here and you will see the call live right here on the screen, okay? It will come from a 201 number, okay? So we will play the role of the restaurant just for demo purposes, okay? Just so we'll see everything happening, all right? Okay, guys, so I had to take a little break. This is quite a long video. Okay, so let's pick up from where we left off. We're gonna place a live order. Thinking about using Facebook Messenger for that. I went ahead and cleared the contact section during the break. That way we can start all over. Okay, so we don't have that here no more. Let me see if I can. Usually, whenever I'm testing with Facebook Messenger, I like to use this link that I talked about, right? In order to get that, I think I showed you how to get that. So just watch the video. You'll know how to grab this link. Let me go ahead and click it. All right, let me pull it right over here. Let me delete this one over here. We're going to use this. The reason why I like using that link is it gives me a preview of what the user or the customer will see the moment they're about to engage with my bot. Okay, that's why I use that link. All right, so let me go ahead and click on it real quick. Okay, and there we go. All right, so we have our intro welcome menu message. All right. What I can do is maybe we can also view this on mobile. Let me see if I can go over to Messenger. And that's it right over here. Okay. So before I proceed, remember I told you that after the order is placed, we're expecting to be rewarded 1 point, right? So we will have enough points. Once the 1 point is added to our already existing rewards points, we will come up to about 5 points. So we will have enough points to claim a gift. So in order for me to demo that, I'm going to have to add 4 points to my account. All right, just to make it just to make it show like I did place 4 orders in the past. Okay, let me go ahead and delete this one. I don't think I need that. Okay, so let me refresh the contact section. Okay, and see if I'm showing up here. Okay, so that's me right here. So I'm gonna go over here, click right there, and then I'm going to reward myself 4 points, because if I don't give myself 4 points and I place this order, the reward point system will only give me 1 point. That's not enough for me to get a gift. I gotta have 5 points or more in order for me to get a gift, right? For those of you who watched the rewards points video, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so over here I'm gonna click add new, and then I'm gonna look for the rewards points custom fields. So what you want to do is you want to type maybe like a keyword like points or something like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so we type that in, and then there it is right here. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna click right in here, and I'm gonna reward myself 4 points. Okay, and then right there. Okay, so now that I have that taken care of, I'm gonna X this out, and then I'm going to go back here. All right, and let's see if we can order something. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and order this brown rice right here. Let me just go ahead and add to cart. All right, so it's giving me the option to choose a protein type. I'm gonna go with fish, and then I'm gonna choose an add-on. Add-ons can help increase a business sales, right? So it's something that you should consider when building a bot for a restaurant. Okay, see if they can offer add-ons. I call it the McDonald's strategy, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and select sweet potato. Not too much of a big fan of sweet potato, but I kind of like it in a way. All right, let's go ahead. Over here, we can enter some special instructions, right? So let's say we can say something like, please add plastic fork and spoons. Please add plastic fork and spoon, or disposable fork and spoon. All right, so over here we can go ahead and click add. Okay, and then right here we notice that it has been added to cart. Okay, um I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed to checkout at this point. Okay, so let me go ahead. I don't think I have anything else I want to add. So the idea is that I want to actually order this thing for real, and then eat it. So but I'm just joking, man. Okay, so I might do it, you never know. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit checkout. Okay, and then once I hit checkout, oh wait, it's saying online ordering is currently unavailable. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go over to settings. Let me go over to marketing real quick. Uh, I'm assuming you know why it's saying that, right? We need to change the ordering hours so we can be able to do this demo. Okay, let me go ahead and go over here to e-commerce, and then we're gonna go change. I think it's on, yeah, it should be under settings. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one here that says always open for now. Okay, let me use this one just for demo purposes, and then we'll get back later to it, just to allow us to order something. Okay, but that's why it's important to be able to set your hours. Okay, because there are certain times of the day you don't want to take orders, right? So it's actually good that this one showed up just to remind us. Okay, so now that we've changed order hours, we can now go back and try to add to cart. Let me go hit checkout. And now it's allowing me to put in my payment information so I can check out. Okay. So that was a little reminder over there. I'm going to go ahead and cover this part here just for privacy reasons. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter my information real quick. So just bear with me. Let me enter my information here. Let's see over here. So I want my food delivered. Let me pick my state, city, and address, street address. Okay, and then let's see right here, it wants a zip. Let me put my zip in there. And then over here is asking about gratuity or tip. Let me just add 18% tip. Okay, and then let me go ahead. I'm not gonna add a coupon for now. So let me just go ahead and enter my card information. Give me a sec real quick. Let me enter my card information. All right, so I have my card information entered in here. And now I'm going to go ahead and hit pay. Now remember guys, just a quick reminder, as soon as we make the payment, okay, remember two things are going to happen. The system is going to check to see if we've earned enough points to get a gift. Okay, so if that's true, if that condition is true, then the system is going to fire our rewards point flow to allow us to pick the gift we want. Okay, the next thing that we should be expecting is that our AI bot is going to make a call. It's going to call the restaurant to let the restaurant know that a new order just came in. Okay, so we're just gonna play the role of that restaurant. Okay, so that way we will see the number, we will see the call coming right here live. Okay, it should come from like a 201 number, something like that. All right, so remember the settings we did with click send and Zapier, right? Those settings are gonna help our AI bot call the restaurant. All right, so let's go ahead and click pay right here. I'm gonna click pay and let's see what happens. Okay, so the order went through successfully. Great. Okay, and we have gotten a receipt, so it's gonna check to see if we do meet, if we have enough points. And there you go. There you go. So you can see that there it is. Check that out. See right there? That's the restaurant receiving a call right there. All right. So a staff member needs to go, they're going to be hearing the call come through. They need to go and pick it up. As soon as they pick it up, we'll tell them this is an order from your AI bot. Now, you probably won't hear it very well, even if I pick up here. So I didn't bother picking up because you wouldn't really hear the voice, saying this is an order from AI bot. But test it out, and you should hear the bot will tell the staff member that this order is an order from your AI bot, and it will say go to your email, check the details of the order, or go to your messenger, or they can also come to the CBB account and they can check their order. Okay. So that was success. That's exactly what we needed. So the restaurant has received a call. Also, you can see right here that the bot recognized that we have enough points to get a gift. Okay, you see that right over here. Our total amount of rewards points right now is 5. So we will be able to claim this one here. Okay, this one, the sweet potatoes is 5 points. The gizzard is 10 points. Okay, if I try to claim, and then this one here, the suya, is 15 points. So if I try to claim a gift that I do not have enough points to claim, what's going to happen is that the rewards point system is going to reject it. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to claim this chicken gizzard here. I only have 5 points. Okay, so it's going to tell me, sorry, you have not yet accrued enough points to claim this gift. Your current total rewards points is 5. Okay, so remember we started off with 4. Because we placed a new order, the 1 additional point was added to it to give us 5. Okay, so as of now, the only gift that we are able to claim based on our points is this sweet potato one here. Now you can customize your rewards points any way you want. Okay, it doesn't have to fit the way the template that I created. Okay, there are so many ways you can have fun with your rewards points. Okay, but the whole point is that it's helping the business retain customers, right? And that's very important. It helps the business stay competitive. Let me go ahead and claim this one right here. Okay. All right, and now it says that it's yours. So as you can see, it says, okay, congratulations on claiming your gift. We will add your sweet potato to your order. Okay, so it also shows how many points you have left over. Now, because I claimed that gift, my total leftover points is now 0 because that gift is worth 5 points. So I've depleted my rewards points account. All right, I'll have to place more order, and then it will start building up that way. All right, guys. So that's it. Let me quickly go over a few things before we wrap up this video. I'm going to go over to click send, and in click send you can see a history of the calls. Let me see right here. Yeah, so you can see a history of calls that have been made to the restaurant. Okay, so over here, let me go. You can start off from the dashboard. Okay, from the dashboard, you want to go over to where it says voice. Okay, and then you can click on history, and then you can see a history of calls that have been sent out. Okay, if there is a problem, it will let you know. Okay, if a call failed, like while I was doing a test, one of them failed, and then it let me know what was going on. This was the last one I believe we did, and then there are a few others here. Okay, so click send will give you a history of the calls that have been sent to the restaurant. We can now go over to our dashboard to see the order that came through. Let me go over here and then go to orders, and then you can see this is the last order that came through. All right, so you can click on it and then you can accept the order. Okay, you can click right here to accept it, and then you could say something like, we will get your food ready in about 20 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, in 15 minutes, in about 15 minutes. Okay, and then you can hit continue. So once you accept the order, a message is going to be sent. Oops, hold on, let me see. Let me pull up this thing real quick. So once you accept the order, you see that a message will be sent back to the customer. Okay, the customer can also give you ratings right here. They can reorder. Okay, and there are some other things in here that you can display to the customer as well. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. I think, yeah, so this will be the end of our video tutorial series on how to create AI chatbot for a restaurant. Okay, we created a AI chatbot for Draylee's restaurant. I'll probably will likely be updating this module as we go. Maybe some new updates will come up that can help improve the AI bot for the restaurant. So just look out for it. Usually I do notify, the community of students whenever I add some updates. Okay. The restaurant niche is a really, really broad niche. So as we go, some new updates will come up and I will let you know. If you encounter any problems while building your bot, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me directly. You can comment anywhere underneath the video, all right, and let me know what the problem is. Sometimes, software get updated, things do happen. Sometimes you might encounter things, so let me know what the issue is and I'll help you troubleshoot, okay? All right, guys, thank you for joining me in this series. Thank you for watching this series, and I hope this video series was helpful for you. All right, go get some clients and build some cool AI bots. All right, thank you for watching this series. Take care. See you in the next series.